This morning on Sunrise, a happy ending in the case of a missing man out of Pontotoc County.
And emergency responders in Clay County are preparing for the worst in an upcoming festival. The stories and more next. Your second hour of Sunrise starts right now.
You're watching Sunrise on WCBI.
Morning, everybody. I'm Steve Schill. The time right now, 5:59, near 6 a.m. 4 days, search crews have been scouring Pontotoc County for Gerald Davis. This morning, he's resting in a Tupelo hospital bed. Davis was found just before noon yesterday. Pontotoc County Sheriff's Office Chief Deputy Randy Roberts says Davis fell down a 60-foot hill. Searchers found the 60-year-old near a creek and then was airlifted to North Mississippi Medical Center. The creek is almost a mile from where Davis parked his truck and went into the woods Sunday evening. The Sheriff's Department says it appreciates the help from firefighters, state troopers, game wardens, and other rescuers from across North Mississippi in the search for Davis.
The search is still on, however, for two missing fishermen in Monroe County. 64-year-old Harold McWright and 69-year-old Winford Holmes launched their boat from the Tombigbee River around 7 Tuesday morning. Then a call came into local authorities around 10 o'clock when family members couldn't make contact with the two. Search crews found the men's boat capsized about 2 miles from the launch site around 1 Wednesday morning. In addition to Monroe County authorities, extra help has been called in to continue searching for the two men.
We have been looking for these two individuals since then. We hoped that they might have gotten to the bank and had walked out, but at this point that hasn't happened. So we really don't know at this point. If anybody were to see these people, I wish they'd call the Monroe County Sheriff's Department.
Authorities say the water is higher than normal because of the recent rainfall. Search efforts will continue.
Yeah, the river is running high thanks to the 3 to 10 inches of rain that fell on North Mississippi last Friday and Saturday. The Tombigbee at Amory is 5 feet below flood stage, but still about twice as high as it normally is in July. Flooding rains are not expected this week, meaning the river will continue to fall near normal levels by early next week.
10 people have been rescued on Columbus area waterways so far this summer. The Columbus Dive and Rescue Team trains to respond to a variety of scenarios because even experienced boaters can get into trouble on the water. The team is certified in rapid deployment, swift water, and large area search and recovery. Rescuers say being prepared before going on the water makes a big difference.
Keep your cell phone charged up, then get in contact with 911 as soon as possible. It helps us to get a good idea of where you're located if we need to come and assist trying to find you. If you're on the river, always wear your life vest. That's the key thing. Wear your kill switch while you're driving the boat.
The team completes at least 80 hours of training a year.
Thank you for your service. Safety is key anytime a town hosts a large festival. A good one set to kick off soon. Prairie Arts is just a few weeks away, and West Point, a few months actually.
Wednesday, emergency responders prepare for a disaster while thousands of people are in town. WCBI's Quentin Smith was there and has more.
This map shows Clay County emergency responders where a derailment has occurred. In this training scenario, a train carrying the colorless gas vinyl chloride is off the tracks.
It is a serious chemical, and what we did is we revolved our exercise around that to just kind of think and go through the situation and the roles of what we would do if there were a train derailment.
Clay County EMA threw in another challenge to this exercise on Wednesday. Trains carrying this toxic gas go through West Point 2 or 3 times per day. If one derails during the Prairie Arts Festival, then nearly 30,000 visitors from across the state would be in danger.
We knew it was a major event for West Point and Clay County, and this was a situation that could possibly occur. So we just wanted to kind of correlate the two and to see, what we would do in this type of situation.
Every agency that would respond to this type of situation is taking part to learn how they can work as a team to keep everyone safe when disaster strikes.
Communication is everything. If you don't have communication, you don't have anything.
Hopefully, we won't ever have to use this, but we will be prepared.
Clay County hosts regular training sessions throughout the year for first responders. This year's annual Prairie Arts Festival will be September 5th.
In other news now, a former Mississippi State football player is accused of shooting into an Oktibbeha County apartment. 22-year-old Quay Evans is charged with shooting into a dwelling. Deputies were called to Aspen Heights Apartments for shots fired March 21st. Evans was arrested Tuesday. He remains in the Oktibbeha County Jail on a $15,000 bond.
A burglary suspect is apprehended in Oxford. Late last month, Oxford police get a call saying a burglary had just taken place. The victim saying he was woken up by a noise and found someone had broken into his home. Kendrick Mathis was identified as the accused burglar. Tuesday, Mathis was arrested for burglary and breaking and entering a home. Mathis was taken for his first court appearance. His bond set at $2,500.
2 recent traffic stops in Columbus end in drug arrests. 30-year-old Sarah Gibson was arrested after officers found methamphetamine in her car. She's charged with possession of meth. In a separate stop, officers arrested 53-year-old Elia Blackwell. A search of the car turned up cocaine. Blackwell is charged with possession of cocaine.
Your first alert weather forecast with meteorologist Isaac Williams.